Now, something huge happened today, which indicates that the bearish run for Dogecoin and Bitcoin is finally over. Let's talk about it. Hello guys and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now let's get started with today's video. Now talking about the big news today. It looks like we've found a new bottom and we're only going up from here. It looks like this consolidation period is finally going to be followed by a bull run. So here's this article from CoinDesk that explains it quite well. It talks about how the Bitcoin steep price drop appears to be similar to the March 2020 bottom. When we look at the 20-week moving average, we can see that Bitcoin has touched the bottom. According to this chart, the only times the 20-week moving average was this low, we were at the bottom. As you can see, once the 20-week moving average falls to this level, a bull run follows. And as you can see, we've returned to this point again. This suggests that there is a very good chance that Bitcoin's bull run has finally arrived. This will have a significant impact on Dogecoin because Bitcoin is the market leader in cryptocurrencies. And as we've seen, its price has a significant impact on the prices of other cryptocurrencies in the market. Now this massive bull run has the potential to push Bitcoin's price over $80,000 or maybe $90,000 this time. I'll talk about why I think this bull run will be so huge for Bitcoin in a moment. But before I do that, let's look at the current price of Bitcoin and how it's been moving this week. So as you can see, this week has been relatively good when compared to last week. It's been going up and is now pretty stable at around $35,000 thanks to the El Salvador news. But still, it's still down when you compare it to last month. We know that the recent dip was caused by a number of reasons. I'll go through them one by one, and I'll also tell you why those reasons don't matter that much anymore. So, the first reason for Bitcoin's massive plunge was Elon Musk's recent tweets. Let's do a quick recap. He started accepting Bitcoin in February as a payment method for Tesla, which caused a massive spike. But then in May, he announced that he's not going to accept it anymore. This is what I think started the downward trend. This was followed by the Bitcoin breakup tweets, which were pretty jarring too. So, I know that Bitcoin holders are pissed off about it, and some of them really hate Elon Musk for it. But something major is coming up for Bitcoin and Twitter which could offset some of the effects Elon Musk could have on its price. Look at this. After Elon Musk sparked cryptocurrency price chaos with Ethereum and Dogecoin support, Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey has revealed a surprise Bitcoin plan. Now Elon Musk has never publicly expressed his support for Ethereum, but that isn't the point of this piece. Instead, it discusses how Twitter CEO indicated that the Lightning Network integration might finally begin. This would imply a new Bitcoin integration into Twitter, which would imply that you would be able to pay for various things on Twitter using Bitcoin. Furthermore, Dorsey is a huge supporter of Bitcoin and has added Bitcoin functionality to another of his firms, called Square. As a result, this may occur sooner than many financial analysts believe. And honestly, I don't think the leap from accepting Bitcoin to accepting Dogecoin would be that huge. Now, coming back to the second reason for its downfall, I'm talking about the Colonial Pipeline ransom news that came out recently. Essentially, it talked about how the U.S. investigators recovered the $2.3 million that was paid out as a result of the recent ransomware attack. This meant that Bitcoin payments could be traced, which sparked a sell-off. People believed that it was no longer safe. However, a fresh update for Bitcoin is on the way, which will offer holders renewed confidence in the currency. Taproot is the name given to this upcoming massive Bitcoin upgrade. This will strengthen the security, lower the fees, and speed up Bitcoin transactions. Another amazing feature of Taproot is that it will support digital signatures. Smart contracts will be supported with the next release. This is scheduled to happen in November, but the news is good enough to reassure potential buyers who are still on the fence. This announcement alone will cause Bitcoin's price to rise in the coming days. The massive Bitcoin update is not only highly exciting, but it will forever change the game for cryptocurrencies. Let's talk about it a little more before we move forward. While this upgrade will not increase the anonymity of your particular Bitcoin address on the public blockchain, it will still make simple transactions indistinguishable from those that are more sophisticated. Multi-signature transactions will be rendered unreadable too. This means that, while it will still be possible to track large purchases and similar activities from public websites like Bytinfo, it will be more difficult to track what people are buying and where they're buying from. Furthermore, smart contracts will be made less expensive and smaller in terms of the amount of space they take up on the blockchain. It boosts anonymity, which is a good thing, while not really giving much more to the scammers or hackers who use it. In case you weren't aware, Litecoin is a fork of Bitcoin and Dogecoin is a fork of Litecoin. So with this new development, Dogecoin will be able to have smart contracts as well. Now, coming back to the biggest catalyst we've seen this month for Bitcoin. I'm talking about El Salvador here. While many people don't approve of making Bitcoin a legal tender, there are a lot of other countries that are looking into following its footsteps. There's Panama, Paraguay, Mexico, Iran, and a couple more. If all these countries start accepting Bitcoin, it'll give a major boost to its price. And we know that this won't happen this month, but this news is enough to cause some excitement. Look at this. JP Morgan notes similarly situated countries could make Bitcoin legal tender like El Salvador. There are a number of other news stories that are predicting the exact same thing, but I guess a lot more people would find JP Morgan a bit more reliable. So they said that these moves may be complicated if this is the beginning of a broader trend among similarly situated, smaller nations. This basically means that they're anticipating a lot more countries to do the exact same thing. With all this, I hope you see why I think Bitcoin, and as a result Dogecoin, will see a bull run pretty soon. But Bitcoin isn't the only cryptocurrency that affects the price of Dogecoin. The other major player is Ethereum. Let's talk about it for a minute. So now, we have this huge update coming to Ethereum to make it deflationary next month. This update will make it more efficient, and this is going to cause a lot of money to flow into Ethereum because the gas fees are going to be reduced significantly. This in turn will make institutional interest open up even more, and this is going to bring Ethereum up. Now Ethereum is the leader of altcoins. Whenever Ethereum goes up, we generally always see Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies pump along with it. So this update is also going to push Dogecoin forward. With all of this being said, a lot of major players anticipate that the bearish run will continue. Everything I talked about today is based on my own research. I'd request you to do your own research before investing in cryptocurrency because I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye, take care.